Sony revealed what new features we will get in PS4 update 5.50 that is coming up this month or maybe early March. The beta is rolling out today though, so if you signed up you have a chance to get an email with a download code to test the new features. What new features? Let's run them down in this video. So if you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated and let's go. I want to start with one of the biggest features this update will bring, and yes, I will show it via screenshots because that is the only way I can show you how these new features work. So with update 5.50 we can import custom wallpapers via a USB. So you can make your PS4 look like you want. Sony notes that you can even zoom, crop and preview to get the perfect look for your dashboard. So you need to have a USB with the correct folder called images, and then you can just select the images via the settings menu. I will go way more in depth on this when the update is out in my walkthrough video showing you all the new features in action. You can not only use the custom wallpapers you have on a USB as a theme, but also to update your tournament theme page via this way, so set a logo or a background. So if you're into that, that is a nice way to of course make your theme page look more awesome. New UI improvements are also added with this new update for the library, making it easier to find games. We got two new tabs, one being for your name and avatar that shows the apps that you purchased on your PSN ID, so that can be different from the ones you have installed on your PS4. And the other new tab is for PlayStation Plus, instantly showing you which games you have downloaded from the service. And if you don't have PlayStation Plus, there will be a lock icon next to the PlayStation Plus icon, and that will go away if you resubscribe. Also new is the option to hide items in the purchase tab in the library, like betas or something that you can't remove, so you can easily navigate through this section of the menu. Speaking of menus, I like using the quick menu that you can of course use in the game. Some new announcements for that are coming with update 5.50 as well. We will be able to access custom friend lists now directly from the quick menu, making it easier to see who's online, and then you can send the message or invites without leaving the game. I prefer listening to the music from the game or listen to Spotify via an external way, maybe my phone or something, but if you use Spotify on the PlayStation with this new update you get new possibilities, like using the square button that will serve as a shortcut to the volume control. If you're using the USB media player via the quick menu, you can also use triangle as a shortcut to play or pause, and also use the square button for the volume control. Also good to notice that if you use PlayStation Now, you can now listen to music in the background, so if you stream PS3 games, you can now listen to music as well. A small update has been made to the notification sections on the PS4 dashboard. It now lets you delete notifications with triangle or the options button, so you can select a single notification or multiple to be deleted. With the previous major firmware update 5.0, Sony rolled out some significant features for parents wanting to manage their children playing on their system. Well, with 5.5 this goes a little bit further. Now with this new update it gives family members the ability to set limits on when and for how long each individual child can play for. You can manage that via your PS4 or via the web browser from your PC or smartphone. Again, in my walkthrough that will be live when this update is live for everyone, I will go more in depth on how you can do that. You can see how long they played as well, how much time is left, and there will also be a notification saying that the time is almost up, so the child knows when to save and quit the game in time. I'm happy my parents could not do this when I was a child, but I can totally see why this would help people with children. Last but not least is a PS4 Pro enhancement called Super Sampling Mode that will make games that render to a higher resolution on a 4K TV now downscaled to the TV that is used, and this should give people on a regular HD TV with a PS4 Pro a better image quality. This feature should work for some games as part of their PS4 Pro update, but it could also enhance quality of games that do not have a PS4 Pro upgrade yet. Curious to see how this will shake out because it could make a PS4 Pro nicer for people that don't have a 4K display yet. So I never kinda expect any big new features in these PlayStation updates because let's be honest, looking at these features, they're nice, some quality of life upgrades, but not any big significant things. And that is kinda what we're used to looking at the recent years as well. I mean, last year we did get the external hard drive upgrade though, and that was pretty big, but apart from that, they were all not that significant. So if you signed up for the beta of this new firmware update, you will probably get an email. In my experience, it seems like it's getting pretty easy to get in, so you can already toy around with the new features. Like I already said, I will have a full rundown of this new update live when it's live, showing you all the new features in action, so you get an idea of how everything works, where everything is, etc. So totally subscribe to stay up to date on that. Like this video to support the channel, check out my video on some recent God of War news, and I will speak to you next time. Goodbye.